What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pep Talk Ride Along. So the story goes like this. You got two guys, Mr. A and Mr. B. Now, Mr. A is a traveler, and he actually, he's in the wilderness, minding his business, going through the mountains and all that stuff, finds a precious stone, puts it in his bag, right? Minding his own business. So here comes along Mr. B. Now, Mr. B is very hungry. He's a traveler, and he sees Mr. A. Mr. A decides to offer him some food, So Mr. B notices the precious stone in Mr. A's bag, right? And he's like, can I have that? Right? So Mr. A, without hesitation, gives him this precious stone, gives it to him. So Mr. B goes away. He's all happy. So he knows that this precious stone is worth a lot of money. I mean, he's good now. So a few days later, the guy, I guess he had some soul searching, Mr. B, talking about Mr. B. A few days later, he's looking for Mr. A. He finds Mr. A and says, here's your stone back. He returns the precious stone, right? So he says to him, I want something much greater than this stone. So Mr. B is like, I would like to have whatever's inside you that allowed you to give me that precious stone. That's pretty deep, right? He found that to be more valuable than that precious stone itself, that whole giving. So the point of this story is, there's a lot more value in giving than things. Does that make sense? When you're doing your thing, you got to think about it. You have a lot to offer, even if you don't realize it. And this goes beyond just us beat makers in the beat maker community. This goes for anything, man. You're out and about and you walking and you see somebody feeling down. If you give them a smile, you're giving them something, and they will appreciate that. So you're giving yourself, that's more important than anything. You're giving your time, you're giving your energy, your positive energy. That's why I'm always on here talking about positive energy, man, because I'm feeding off of that. Because actually, when you give, you get in return as well. You know what I'm saying? So the more you give out, the more you get back. So I feed off of you guys, man, that appreciate and write comments and stuff. And to be honest with you, I don't even care about these certain videos that they're not as popular as my other videos, because I know that I'm giving, and I know that somebody is still benefiting off of it and is receiving this, because like I say before, I'm just reciprocating what I get. What someone gives me, I just give it back out. So that's all I'm doing. So give your time, man. Give your energy. Give that positive energy. Give yourself, because when you give, you win. Do I need to say that again? When you give, you win. When you hold back and keep everything to yourself, you lose. You're losing, man. Give. And I need to give this AC some love, man, because it's hot. So anyway, I hope that helps somebody, man. Peace and positive energy.